tired. I'm tired.
Y'all, I'm a 70-year-old woman. And I just did a fucking dance.
I feel like I just got my dick sucked at the round out.
So, the fact that we just accomplished that.
I messed up a lot of the moves. I've been gone for a while.
I got 2 moves right.
Guys, welcome to the Big Sesh Halloween show.
Look! Oh my God.
I'm seeing a lot of things that I love.
You guys fucking deliver. Not my fucking plate.
Wow. Oh my God, a woman is holding a sign that said, Vicky did this to me. I'm seeing.
Oh my God, and then we have 2 Leanne Lockins in a hot dog.
Where? Yes. And I'm seeing a Lydia, and we have our own special Lydia up here tonight that we would like to introduce. Please welcome April Mouton as Lydia. Lydia, April. It upsets me how well that role fits you.
I know. When she put on not even the mustache and hat, just the hair, we were like, hi, Lydia. And honestly,
wow.
As I said before last year when I was Lisa Rinna, this is who I am.
This is you at your best.
Yeah, I mean, it's who I'm gonna be.
Dee, now for those of you who don't watch Dallas, Dee is of course Deandra's mother who has some type of cosmetics line. Now Dee, tell us about your new product.
Yes, we'll have 2. I mean, it's not just a cosmetics line. I sell green drinks and cosmetics, which go together like soap and oil. And I have a new cosmetic. It's called Algae 22.
And how's it going with that? I can't wait for them to roll that out.
It is missing the algae in the 22. But it's going real well. Now, how are you, Leanne Locken? How are your tits?
I had bandages backstage and blood and bandages, but we didn't have time to get them on. But I am, two-faced Leanne Locken. She is a queen, I believe.
Oh, she is. And can I ask this? How are your breasts dealing with the flesh-eating bacteria?
It has been a hard time with that flesh-eating bacteria.
On this week's episode, she was like, it's touch and go.
She's like, I'm trying to get IVs, but the doctor said my beta levels went down. These are wonderful women, and I really didn't know who to be. I was gonna be Kelly Dodd, and I got like a MILF trucker hat, and then I was gonna be Margaret with the pigtails from Jersey.
I mean, there's so many to pick from, as we can see here.
As we see, guys.
I'm dating.
That is April. April, come out one more time. As you said, a homophobic Charlie Chaplin.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Truly. And I have to say, I have a tiny little head. I do. I always look like that creature in Beetlejuice that like got his head shrunk. But when I see Lydia, I'm like, I'm a monster head compared to her. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. It's like her head just sprung up from her body.
Yeah.
Like, beep.
Guys, I've been away a long time, and I'm so happy to be back for this show. Oh, thank you.
Let's give this to Casey. She is what? Like barely, the baby is basically still coming out of you.
It looks like he's still with us. Guys, look, Danielle, I'm gonna say, it's been a ride. And they told me, the doctor said, 1 out of 4 women will experience like a crippling postpartum. Mm-hmm. And of course I have. And, I'm happy to be here with you all, but I'm spiraling. And I said to my husband, he's like, so what's happening to you? This was like a few weeks ago. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I think this was a direct quote from both of us. I go, I'm just like on my back falling through like a void. And I'm like scrambling to get air, but no one will help me. And he goes, I see. So we're figuring figuring it out over here.
I mean, but is the void pretty?
I've had highs and lows. I don't have like extreme moments of mania. No one loves that. And I think we're in one of those moments.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in the benefit of some of that mania.
Yeah, you have. Like, I'm like sending frantic emails to you.
No, but they're always like fun. It's always like, what happened to Tom and Martha Stewart?
Danielle and I went and filmed a short film in Miami.
Yes, we went to Miami.
My baby had not been to the end of the driveway, but he was in Miami. And it was very
hot.
Dark days.
We were in a trailer.
Danielle witnessed me pumping in the heat, just sobbing and pumping.
And I was like, somebody get her food!
Guys, I am okay. I feel that people feel nervous. Everything's fine.
No, she's
This
okay.
is my normal state.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
She is okay, but I did have a terms of endearment moment where I was like,
Yeah.
where I was like, get her the shot!
Every time I tell Danielle, I'm like, I'm ready to come back, ready to perform. And then like an hour before I call her, I'm like, why did I do this? But tonight, I'm feeling terrible. No, tonight I'm feeling great, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
Because I have to say, I am struggling on my own, and
No, you're not at all. And I loved you with Miss June Diane. It made me laugh that she said, which is very classic June Diane, that she said, I'm not going to take that on.
Yes.
And I know, not going to take it on. I'm like the opposite. I'm like, I will take that on.
Oh yeah, I'll take on anything. People I don't know, I'm like, give it to me. I'm like, oh, you're upset? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
I'll heal you. And then I'll feel shitty.
Now, speaking of some healing, we did want to tell you guys one funny story. So right after the baby was born, a couple girlfriends threw me a little sprinkle, like kind of a surprise. And it was very cute. And they had a theme for it. And they told me to arrive.
The theme was...
inexplicably.
Yeah, it just came to me.
Gingham and gold.
Yes.
Now, what would you do with that? I hadn't been out of the house. I'm like, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to have a woman come over to the house and give me a manicure, a gold manicure. So I said, I want gold. Now, this was a funky woman. And I sound like my mom saying someone's funky. Like, it's already, this is like, I'm too old to be doing like a fun nail.
You said to me, she does the millennials.
I said, she does like fun manicures. When you see like people with their fun nails.
Yes.
What she did to me, I'm going to show you. What I walked into this sprinkle with. She did... I can only be described as a gold foil that she said everyone's doing. I don't believe that. But then she said the look is unfinished.
And I believe, didn't she like drop the name Emma Roberts just to make herself
Names were dropped. Foil was put on. I did a half nail. This was to a nice event at the Four Seasons. I do want to point that out. And this is what I paid $250 for. Look at those stubs. April, one more. And now, they're stubs. And I have horrible nails. And June Diane said I don't have the nail beds for this. Look. It's horrible. Like, this is something a Kardashian maybe with like a long nail would wear. I looked like just a cheap hooker.
Yeah. It just looks
And those were gels, guys. These were gels.
You know what it looks like? It looks like there was just nail polish spilled and she dipped the top of her fingers.
So as you know, our dear friend Jessica St. Clair has a lot of problems with all my looks. Everything I try to wear, she tears me down at every turn.
And myself as well. No one is safe.
She was so disturbed by these nails that she has sent in a voice memo for us to just listen to concerning my nails. That's a close-up.
Hey, Housewives, it's Jessica St. Clair. God, I wish I could stop commenting on Casey's choices when it comes to fashion, but this last one was really, really, really upsetting. It snuck in, and that's what really, really upset me about it. Is at first glance she was dressed for her sprinkle, which the theme was gingham and gold, perfectly appropriately. Her hair was normal, her dress cute, she looked glowing, but halfway through the meal, I kept having the sunlight was catching something on her nails that was like kind of almost blinding me, and I didn't know what was going on. And on a closer observation, I saw that she had gotten a manicure that, God, it's so hard to explain, but the memory unfortunately is burned in my brain. It has like metallic shards of like almost like what looks like gold leaf, but it's just at the tips of the nails. So, and if you could conjure up in your mind the image of an old lady, like an 85-year-old lady who's been a lifetime smoker, do you know the color that their nails get from the nicotine? That's the color of the nail bed. Now, this isn't the color of her actual nail, but she paid a woman $200 to come to her home and put that kind of a neutral shade on her nail bed, and then apply what looks like almost like if a raccoon got into your trash and took apart some old aluminum foil. That's what it looked like on the tips of her nails. And the saddest part of all, and then I'll stop, is that apparently the way she convinced her, this manicurist, bless her heart, to have this done to her nails was she said that the millennials were doing it. And that's what made Casey want to do it. And God, I don't know what else there is to say, but did it distract from the party? Yes. Did it disappoint? Yes. Does it make me fearful for our next gathering? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
Wow.
That was hurtful.
It was tough but fair.
Very fair. Very fair.
Very fair. But, you know, we all... What she said, what? Tough, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for us that had to sit through it, but for you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chalk it up to your postpartum.
Please, everything surrounding this is all just between us friends.
Yes.
Guys, we have a very special guest who's going to come out and join us while we get into our Housewives. He's a dear friend of our show, dear friend of ours in real life.
And he doesn't even live in this state anymore, and yet he came here, not just for this, he came for other things, but...
Well, he was doing a movie.
Yes, he came here, but we said, can you do things for us and we'll pay you no money?
Yep.
And he was like, sure.
Yes. And tonight he is dressed as his favorite reality character, a man he claims is the best character on reality television. And I have to agree with him. Please welcome as Reza from Shaws of Sunset, Adam Pally. Gorgeous, Reza.
Wow, Reza.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, what about this climate?
Can you show us that picture, April, of
Reza? Oh,
I don't
April
see
disappeared. She's on her way. She's on her way.
Scampering backstage.
Yes, but she is.
Okay, I've always felt like Adam and I do feel we are MJ and Reza. And that's a terrible thing to say about myself, but I feel it's right.
It's a big win for me.
And let me ask, and I don't know the show, but am I Asa?
You're maybe like that woman, the girl from the first show, the really thin girl.
Yeah. Oh, you're kind of Gigi. You're kind of Gigi.
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 Gigi? Yeah, you're kind of Gigi.
I'm kind of Gigi. I'd kill somebody.
Yeah.
I have no control over my anger. I'm like Gigi.
You're slightly deaf.
That scene.
That was the greatest.
Do you guys watch Shaws? Yeah. I love Shaws.
I love it.
I love it.
Reza should get the Tonight Show.
I think the best character in reality television is a little man named Tommy.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy has it rough.
I'm in love with Tommy.
Tommy has it rough.
The fact that on the reunion, sorry, Danielle, we'll just do a couple minutes on Shaws.
Again, I know the players, not the game.
Vida and Tommy.
Vida.
Together as one.
Crazy. People were...
He's tamed that beast.
I've never seen a panel a panel of people be in such shock before. People weren't walking around like that on 9/11. Sad but true.
I mean, I love when Reza, when Andy's like, so Reza, you know, are you cheating on Adam? And Reza's like, well, I'm in a gay relationship. It's different.
And he says that to Andy.
Yeah, he's just like, Andy, you know, I'm gay.
Yeah, and Andy was like,
I love Shaw's. What do you like about it?
I like that that the smallest things are talked about, like the. This is a crazy crowd.
This is actually, they're very well behaved. I feel like everyone got schooled before the show, which was upsetting.
I feel, I've never quite done a podcast that's interactive as this.
Well, it's going to get more interactive because, of course, we have our open mic over here. If anyone has something they want to say.
This is for boots on the ground.
Just
and
step on
remember,
up.
you guys, no, you can come up to the mic, but remember, ask yourself before you say it. You've heard the podcast. Is this fit for podcast consumption? Yeah. So ask yourself, short, sweet, but we want to hear it all. Thank you.
But please come up.
But please come up.
You know who you're reminding me of, Danielle?
My mother?
Someone that would be on TV late at night telling me what to do with my money.
Yes.
It's Susie Orman, yes. Totally.
Susie Orman.
Yeah.
I am Susie Orman.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Look, the wig is not quite right.
I think it's.
I love it. Is it perfect?
I think it's perfect.
Yeah. Again, I think
you
this is
look
who
wonderful.
I am.
You look beautiful.
This is who I am. I've made my peace with it. I wish everybody else would. I wish my husband would.
I mean, I look like 7 different things right now. I look like Luigi from Mario and Luigi.
Not Mario, but Luigi.
Luigi, like out for the night.
Yeah. You also look like you're a member of like a barbershop quartet.
Yeah. I look like an old-timey villain that's just tied a woman to the train tracks.
You look like a child molester.
Yeah.
Sure,
I look like Borat and Bruno got fused together. And I look like my grandpa.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I did a little bit, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I did a little bit of a deep dive on Sparkle dog food.
Yes.
And the reviews. And
You know what? We've got them up here.
Oh.
And I don't mean to stop you, but
Okay.
well, go ahead and read them. But we've
okay.
printed
All
them
right.
because they are amazing.
They
No,
are.
go. Tell us
I'm
one.
just going to read one.
Please,
which I thought was
please.
kind of a good one. So the title is, I guess it's my fault for not researching this before I bought this overpriced crap food. Go with Blue Buffalo instead.
Yeah.
So this is by Dance Girl. Cranberries. Okay, by the way, the reason why they're pink is because cranberries are added. Cranberries cause upset stomach in dogs. No wonder all of our dogs are getting sick eating this food. I guess it's my fault for not researching this before I bought this overpriced crap food. Go with Blue Buffalo instead. It's half the price and is a trusted brand. I will never buy this nausea in a bag again.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow, wee wah.
Cameron with a K.
Wow.
Cameron with a K.
Well, I have a new dog food coming out that's chocolate flavored. It's got a hint of grapes. It's perfect for dogs.
I have one question about Asa. Why does everyone care whether or not she used this, like an egg from, who gives a fuck?
I don't understand what that whole thing about
Like, I
plastic
froze
surgery.
eggs and then I didn't end up using them. Who cares?
Well, like the whole thing, that whole moment about plastic surgery was so odd, where they all were like, Andy goes like, "Who has had plastic surgery?" And all the men's hands like shot up in the air. All the dudes like shot up. Mike was like, me. I've had him, me. And they're like, "Oh, what have you had done?" And he's like, "I get Botox every week." And they're like, "Well, what do you want to have done?" He's like, "I'm dying to get these raccoon eyes taken away. They won't let me." Which was like very disturbing because that means that he's gone to doctors and been like, "I'd like to get these black circles removed under my eyes." And they're like, we can't do that. And he's like, "I'll see another doctor then." You know, like it's so disturbing to hear a doctor won't let you do something.
Yeah, most doctors you walk in there and they're like, they've literally got like a red marker and they're just circling everything.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, I had a tough problem with
Yes.
my Botox where it traveled down here and I had a little facial paralysis and was smiling like that.
Well, you actually, I didn't notice.
And I don't think it's totally gone. I think it's with me now.
Botox palsy.
I didn't
It
notice.
was a palsy. a
Botox
form of
palsy, yeah.
Well, it just made you smile like you were just learning to smile.
I was like,
Like
Yeah.
when a toddler, like when I asked my 4-year-old to smile and she's like,
Yeah. People call it
just can't.
people call it Milo Ventimiglia mouth.
Have you ever seen a cast of people so satisfied to be on a show?
Never in my life.
They're like, we fucking did it!
Up fronts for that show must be a goddamn party. They're all like, can you believe it? Third show chance. Third chance. Nailed it. On one. Yes.
We're so bitter.
Yeah.
And it's obvious.
Ridiculously bitter and
Yeah.
angry.
Here's what I like about the Shaws. And no, again, I do not watch the show. But here's what I like about them. They all seem like they're friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like they all
They
know
are.
each other.
Yeah.
Like when Lydia,
And they're really nice.
when Lydia gets together with anyone, you're like, nobody cares. Like they don't know each other. They couldn't pick each other out of a lineup. They're like,
No.
okay, I guess you're on the show. Let's pretend we want to go shopping. But when the Shaws are together,
Although it
I
disturbed me
believe
on the
it.
Shaw's reunion, like the side character, like the third friend, who's like a half party planner or whatever she is. She was like, it's so weird. 2 years ago, I was just a fan, and now I'm here. And I was like, I want Shaw's to be like, you know, really checking everyone out,
You want them
making
to
sure
be
they're there for a reason.
security clearance on Shaw's?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's just natural with like this many reality shows. You could literally be like walking around and all of a sudden there's like a crew following you. And you're like,
just
oh my
read
God, I'm on Bravo.
This people.
So is my family.
I read this
I feel
People
like
magazine.
they're literally gonna have to go to like Iran and get the next
Fuck Iran.
guest.
That's
Fuck Iran. I say fuck Iran.
That's what
I'm
Reza-
going to Israel.
everyone was very upset with Reza. Well, people have left.
There it is. There it is. It took one fuck Iran.
Oh no, I think
Are
they're
we?
coming
We're not
up
even
to
in.
it. Yay!
Oh, they're coming back. Coming back. I was gonna say we're not even in Beverly Hills. Or that weird area between Western and Vermont.
Adam.
Yes, yes, please.
Hi.
We went to Lip Sync Battle,
Oh.
starring Ramona and Melissa Gorga.
Oh.
Ramona and Melissa Gorga.
Wow.
That's a real ragtag crew, I gotta say.
Yeah.
What were their songs?
Do you want us to spoil it?
Yes, for sure.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, I don't know Melissa. We didn't watch Melissa. We were staring at Ramona the whole time. Ramona did Milkshake by Khalees. But
You're kidding. You're kidding.
No.
the thing
You're
is,
kidding.
after 4 seconds, did not know the word.
Like me with that dance number. you
There's
said?
only one line in that song.
She's like, my line.
Song number 2 from Ramona, she says, I did this song in honor of Avery. Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. Full red latex. Full red bodysuit latex. Extensions to here, glitter boots, and the entire time she's air fucking Hello Cool J.
No. No.
Unbelievable.
No, Ramona, no.
No.
No, Ramona.
She did it for Avery.
We were cringing. We were cringing the entire time. We were dying. It was like watching Valerie Cherish from The Comeback, just watching her
Yes.
to the side.
That's the first time.
Thank you. Thank
That's the
you for
first-
this.
Thank you.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful news. Not my fucking plate.
Not my
Not my fucking plate. Not my fucking plate. Yes. Hi, Siggy. Come on up. Siggy, where's your soup?
I know, I didn't have a straw. So it's a little bit old, but we went to the Pride Parade, walked the whole thing, and we realized we were walking next to the Vanderpump Rules cast. Only
I don't think they were walking it. They just like live in West Hollywood. It's like,
Yeah, only realized it because we did
There's
not.
a parade today.
Yeah. We were like, who are those really bored people next to us? And it was the entire cast. They absolutely hate each other.
Yeah.
They had no interest in the parade, but the best part was we were walking next to them. And when the camera crew would tell them, get excited, and they gave them signs to carry to support the Pride
oh,
Parade.
that's
It
so
was
sad.
horrifying.
That's like a Kylie Jenner
rough.
Pepsi ad.
It was rough. But we got caught in that weird moment where we couldn't really walk.
Kendall, Adam.
Kendall.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
Kendall.
Whatever, the tall one.
Yeah.
I know, they're like, it's Kendall.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's like, not like I fucked up Courtney and Kim. The real ones.
It was awful. And we got caught in that weird space where you can't walk past them, but you can't walk behind them. So we're just like walking next to them the entire time. And every time the camera came on, they said, come on, guys, just cheer for gay rights. And they would get their signs from the producers and stuff and just like hold up their signs.
Thank you. This is really great news to
That's
have.
insane.
By the way,
Thank you.
loved you on the Mindy Project. Love, love, love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was upsetting.
Yeah.
Very upsetting. Disturbing.
hello.
I will say it was upsetting.
You want to lift that mic up? Do you think you can get it?
I will say it was upsetting, but in my heart, I already knew it.
Yeah.
Like that?
You know?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm kind of really nervous, but
Please
my
don't-
friend Jamie put us in the front row, and
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah. Jamie didn't make you stand up and walk to a microphone.
yeah,
Can't blame that one on Jamie.
Can't blame that one on Jamie.
No.
yeah, because I love Halloween, and I didn't know I could have worn a costume, and
I feel we didn't publicize that, and I put that on. That's on me.
We publicized the costumes. We said on the podcast.
Sorry. You did.
Well, you guys are kind of looking at me a lot, and I don't know how to use a computer. I'm a senior citizen, and
So am I.
I'm gonna be 70 on Saturday.
Wow! Congratulations.
Wow, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Hallelujah.
And I feel extra stupid because I don't have TVs anymore because I was a reality star, and they took away my TVs, and so I don't know what any. Huh?
I validate you.
Thank you. So I don't know
That's
what
important.
any of these things are, but you guys are all so friendly, and I lost all my friends for doing the reality show.
Oh. What reality show were you on?
Hoarders.
Hoarders?
I'm Louise.
Which one?
I'm Louise. I did it with my friend Ron Jeremy, and
Wow. Elise,
I lost
thank
all
you.
my friends.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
You're a
I
very,
love what
very
you're all
sweet
doing.
person.
Yes.
love what you're all
Thank you.
I love it, but I don't know
I'm
what
going to
you're
give you a handshake.
Thank
You're
you.
so
Do we have a
sweet.
gift
Thank
for her?
you.
It's so nice to
Hey,
be
we have
seeing
gifts?
people fond of reality shows.
We are. We love them. We love them. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm glad you came to the show.
Here we have just a little something for coming to the show and getting up. A little pink champagne. Cameron would love it.
Yeah.
Little something for you and Jamie, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, guys, let's get into Orange County.
Yes.
we know.
Go ahead.
Orange County,
Orange.
guys.
No, I was just gonna say we know she's gonna keep the gift. Not gonna throw that.
Okay.
Not gonna throw that away.
So, guys, on Orange County, in Orange County, we find ourselves in Iceland. A trip that seemingly no one wanted to go on.
And no one wants to watch.
No.
What the fuck is going on with Orange County?
We are in a barren. It's very symbolic because we are in a barren wasteland, both plot-wise and literally.
Yeah.
It is shocking. It is bright all the time.
They're eating in a shitty cafeteria? Where was that place they were eating at the base of a mountain? That's what I'm feasting my eyes on? Are you watching OC?
No,
Why are you here?
I drove the hoarder.
Adam, no.
I can't tell when you guys are gonna turn on me or not. It
I
is
think
bonkers.
it happened. I think it happened.
We've turned and let's just...
I'll get them back. Another 9/11 joke, they'll be all over me.
We've tilted a little here.
So we're in OC, and I love that the first thing we hear about OC is from Kelly, because she was like, I mean, she's such trash. I love her. And she was like, I hear that the guys in the guys in Iceland all have big wieners. It's like, of course she knows that and heard it, and that's the first thing we hear about Iceland, which I appreciated.
I have to say something about Shannon. So Shannon's very upset, that she's overweight, and it is very sad. Literally in the background of every scene, she's like, my coat doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. She's trying to zip something in every scene, and it's painful.
It is. She literally walks into that sporting goods store and says, like, what's the biggest size you have?
But I want to say, I love Shannon at this size.
I know.
I truly think this is Shannon's size. They flashed back to her, and I thought she looked so unnatural and like she was starving herself. I believe this is Shannon, and I love Shannon like this.
I also have to say, if she wouldn't act so upset about it and talk about it all the time, it wouldn't be a thing. I'm not thinking it when she walks around until she says, well, guess you have to carry me in a buffalo. Like, she's just, like, I don't even notice it. It's like when you're like, everybody, I've got to sit. You know what I mean? Like, you're just in it with her.
Guys, I like Peggy.
What? No.
Guys!
No. Can I?
She's fun.
No, can I ask you a question?
She's fun.
No.
She likes a very bold matte lip, a side swoop.
Can I ask you about her hair? What was that ponytail that was happening in Iceland? I don't know where it started.
And it was distracting.
I don't know where it ended. I didn't know if it was her hair or someone else's.
It's strange when someone has hair like that, yet they're also trying to call an ambulance for Vicky at the same time. A lot going on with her. Hi.
So I have a great boots on the ground.
Ooh. Can you come a little closer?
Oh, sure. Very short. So before I met my man friend that lives by the Roundup where he doesn't get his dick sucked, I was on a little app called Bumble, and I live in Orange County, and Kelly Dodd's brother showed up on there. And all of his pictures were Real Housewife events, such as Vicky's birthday party with Gretchen and Slade, and all funny Real Housewife events. And I thought, oh, sorry, left swipe. That is it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go out with him.
I know.
I mean, come on.
I know, but I bet he's cute because
He's not very cute.
Not-
and he's banking on his sister.
Okay. I can't believe Kelly and her husband are getting divorced.
Oh, I can. I
believe
totally
it. Of course
believe
I
it.
believe it. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a question that even my husband, who won't watch with me, like stopped and was like, what the fuck is happening? When they saw that whale and there was like silence and we're all staring at a whale and they like go from face and close up and then whale and close up and then we're like, and we're done. What was happening? What were we experiencing?
Is the whale going to animate itself? It looked like it was going to rise up. With the camera moves they were doing.
Yeah, it was so strange. It was like, that's how little they have this season. They're like, spend 10 minutes on the whale, guys. Spend 10 minutes on the whale.
It's just horrible. I mean, I don't even have that much more, Danielle.
Yes, the group text bullshit, who cares?
When Lydia threw those menus, it was so sad. It's like, if you're gonna get angry, but she was just like, and threw 2 menus.
I think for people on that side, they just saw a hand flailing.
Lydia's arms are so fucking long.
And then when she was like, you know who has the longest arms I've ever seen in my life? Cameron. Not to switch cities, but when Cameron hugs, it was like a monster's, like the Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I didn't know
like a condor
Yeah.
swooping down.
The hug kept going. I was like, when is the hand gonna land? I was shocked by her wingspan.
I think that's a requirement to be a Real Housewife, is you have to have a long wingspan.
No.
That's not a requirement. Never mind. Forget that thought. This is like being in the zoo. And people are like, no monkey. No monkey. Yes, monkey. No monkey. No monkey. Yes, monkey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, guys, can we all agree, and we know this, like, Vicky's not having a heart attack. So why are we pretending that this is like, oh, next week? Like, why are we ending on?
This woman would like
what's
to
happening?
simply, she would like to yell something from here.
She went to a doctor in Beverly Hills. This is for the podcast. This was last week.
Never in my life.
Really quick. I like how she comes to our show and is like, ugh, I don't want to bother with your rules. Anyway.
The distance,
fucking mic?
the distance between that mic and where she was standing
I know,
is
but-
shorter than the distance from her seat to where she got to.
There was very strict rules from the man at the front, and he did not like us. He was very strict. I was very worried about cutting in front.
Oh shit.
Playing by the
Okay.
rules.
All right.
Long story
I'm
short.
sorry for your loss.
Long story short, went to the doctor. He ends up chatting with us, and he's like, "Oh, do you watch The Real Housewives?" He looks at me, and I go, "Yes."
No, this is your doctor?
This is it's a green card doctor. It's a special kind of doctor.
Oh.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
For a second, I was like, he's foreign?
No, I don't know what that means.
He does, he was
He
doing-
gives her weed.
No.
Oh, no?
Literal,
Oh, then he's foreign.
like United States border control.
I'm not following. They have doctors.
Unimportant. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
Special doctor that I've never been to says, "Do you watch Real Housewives?" My husband looks at me and he's like, "Oh, fuck, we're going to talk about this again." I said, "Yes." He says, "Do you watch every series?" I said, "Yes." He's this really nice Persian man. He says, "Do you watch The OC?" I say, "Yes." And he's like, "I'm going to be on the episode." So I jump to conclusions. I'm like, "Oh my God, I know who you're friends with. You're friends with Peggy, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "No, I'm Vicky's doctor." And she constantly comes to me and thinks that she's dying, and they asked if they could film an episode, blah, 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 blah. So I'm sitting here in all of my
Brooks
glory.
is trying to smuggle, Vicky's trying to smuggle Brooks in from another country with this guy.
So who knows what's really going down? Anyways, not the reason why I wanted to come up. It just
That's not the reason?
No. It was my segue.
Okay, that's a segue. Great.
So
You were gonna do all this without the microphone?
I'm really loud. I am very loud. Anyways, I just felt like it was a duty to give a PSA about another amazing reality show, which I don't know if you guys are watching it.
Okay.
But me and my friend Kathleen are crazy obsessed, and we talk every day about how we need your viewpoint.
What is it?
90 Day Fiancé on TLC.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna get on it because
I'm gonna
I've
get
heard
on
this
it.
from a couple people.
Like OC is like BS.
Okay.
90 Day Fiancé, get on it. Let us know
I
what
think
you
we
think.
should maybe
That's
like
it.
expand
Yeah.
our repertoire a bit.
90 Day Fiancé. All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you. Enjoy your walk back.
Someone want to get a golf cart?
When you have hair like this, you only want to go like this all the time. I feel the need to just like brush up.
Should we move on to Dallas?
Please. God
Let's move on
bless.
to Dallas. We would like to open with, we did indeed bring some reviews from Sparkle Dog Food. Adam, you want to read some of these with us?
Yeah, I'd love to.
So this, of course, is Cameron with a K's new business venture. She's an entrepreneur, and she has patented a bubblegum pink, dog food. That her husband hates her so much. He's literally
He does.
like,
I've never seen a man, and I'm talking including David Bador. I have never seen a man just have resentment in his eyes.
Is that it?
You have it with you? Who will eat it right now? You will? Who would like to eat? Come up. Who will eat
pass
that?
some out. Let's see how that. Wait, you sound just like her. Come up.
Yes, come up.
Okay, we'll read some reviews while she's coming up.
Yes.
I just blacked out. Is a woman gonna eat dog food?
One review. Don't do it. My mom's vet told her it poisoned her dog. The dog was dehydrated, vomiting, diarrhea, and not himself. This needs to be banned.
Can you hear me? All I'm gonna say is that dumb blondes get noticed and smart blondes get everything.
Wow.
You said, wait, we have a little something
Yes,
for
we
you.
got a big something for you.
You sound just like her.
You do. You have her entire mouth. Like it drops down, like where you could eat like a polar bear.
You're not in my zip code.
What is... Oh, you have it. That's not the real sparkle, or is it?
Is it real sparkle?
She's hiding it, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. You look wonderful.
You really do. And your performance was spectacular. It's really good. One review just simply said, disgusting and stains. Stay away. This food is gross and will stain your carpets and everything your dog comes into contact with. What? Something about Kmart?
Someone says, my dog accidentally ate this. I'm not sure if he's allergic or what. The couch is stained. The dog has diarrhea all over. There's so much diarrhea. My friend wants me to pay for a new couch. This product is absurd and unnecessary.
I like this
one says, dogs can't see color.
Yeah, I have another one that starts like that. Dogs can't see color. If there's a novel of ingredients to read, you should know this is so terrible for your dog. What's a novel of ingredients?
I think it means a lot.
All of this is to aesthetically please the dog's owner. What a waste of money for them, and a waste of money for anyone who decides to purchase this. Don't poison your fur babies.
I feel like Cameron's husband, so first, much like Deandra, the two of them cannot get their products right.
No.
So first, Deandra can't get the Algae 22 that makes up the Algae 22 skincare line she's rolling out.
Yes.
And Cameron's dog food comes in brown and not
Yes.
pink. It was so wild.
To watch a group of grown women eat dog food was shocking. Like all these people that live in like the Beverly Hills of Dallas were like, yum. It tastes like crackers.
Good.
Yeah.
It's just crackers. And I love how she was like, and get this, you guys, it's a pink carpet. Like none of us have ever seen a goddamn pink carpet before.
She's like, my husband's proud of me. It's like you just spent all of his money. Like that's all you did was hire a party planner. She's not an entrepreneur, Danielle.
No, is she not?
No.
You know, here's something. It boggles my mind every time I see Cameron with her kids because I can't believe she's a mother. Again, not that she's a bad mother. I just can't believe she's a mother. Because every time she talks to them, she's like, you guys, mommy's going to do something. It's like she's never talked to them before. And she gathers them around and they're like, who's this stranger? And then she talks to them like they're dumb or animals.
And her daughter seems to have gone to like kid reality star school. Like she's like, mom, whatever. And I'm like, I hate this kid.
There was one line that literally was out of Hot Wives. Did you hear that one woman? She goes, tonight, I'm not going to do drama tonight because tonight is about Cameron and her dogs. And I was like, that's real fucking
Well,
awful.
Cameron's speech, she goes, pink means power. There's nothing we women can't do if we put our minds to it. And your husband's money, too.
Yes. She was like, this was a journey. I'm like, there was no journey. You took dog food and dyed it pink.
Now let's just touch on Carrie and her poor
Yes,
husband.
please.
Do you think he's gay? No, I don't think so, guys.
I don't.
No, I don't think so, right? This poor man, these are the things that have been said about this man. That, of course, he's sucking D's at the Roundup. People have died in his operating room, and his plastic surgery is a chop shop, and that his wife was his nanny.
And then she said all those things, and she's like, but I'd still like you to be there to celebrate at my engagement. This was my favorite thing. When Brandy accuses Carrie of being the nanny, and she was like, I mean, so I was the nanny. It's called a job. I work because they trusted me. It's like, yeah, that's the problem.
She's always like, I was great with kids.
She's like, I had their trust. So maybe you shouldn't fuck their dad.
It's the best way to gain a dad's trust. Gotta
That
get
is
everybody to
true.
trust you.
You will trust anyone you fuck?
Yeah.
My nanny, not my current nanny's actually here, which I'm very excited about. I want to give it applause.
Yes. Any more boots on the ground? Then come on up.
Come on up. She's raising
Oh, can we
her
talk about the dog psychic? Guys, I want to see her. And I don't have a dog.
I wonder if you could talk about your dog in the past.
Can I? You think so? Pika? Hi, Pika.
It was so sad.
Great t-shirt.
Great t-shirt. Hi.
Hi.
You know those are sold out at Nordstrom. I tried.
I ordered it online. It's
Okay.
like 20
Good
bucks.
tip. Good
All right.
tip.
You look great. This gentleman is wearing a t-shirt that says, "Who gon' check me, boo?"
Yes.
So, I actually have 4, but I'm just going to tell you one.
Okay.
And I used to work with Shay from Vanderpump Rules. And before his addiction. So in 2011, I was at the Fairmont in DC, and I walked in to the bar.
bragging.
Just wait. I walked in and I saw someone. I was like, I know who that woman is. I was with some friends, and I was like, that's Sonia Morgan.
Sonia Tremont Morgan?
Yes. And my friends were like, who cares? We're going to have a drink. And she called us over. She was with like 2 decrepit old people. And
She calls them lovers.
She said, I need young people. Come over here. So I was like, yes, please. And I went over, and I stayed for like half an hour and drank with her. And when I asked her if I could have a picture, she was like, yes, but no alcohol because we weren't drinking tonight, and put it behind her. And before I left, she said, I'll tell you a secret. And I was like, and she said, Simon is gay.
Guess
and I
what?
looked at her and I said,
Not a secret.
no shit, and walked away. It was a big reveal, but that.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
thank you.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. Hi
Who are you?
there. Who are you?
Are you going for Halloween as a guest of the Sofitel?
I'm not. Don't be uncool, Luann is who I am.
Oh, very
yes.
good. I love it. You look great in a robe and shades.
Yes. Making eggs la française.
Yeah, exactly. My mom is a writer,
Your mom's a writer.
and her friend was asked to ghostwrite Aviva Drescher's book, which she didn't do, but I know that was drama on the show at the time. But anyway, so my mom met Carol Radswell at a party and texted me, and she was like, I'm with Radsy right now. And she said that Carol had like casually asked her to like come to the premiere for The Real Housewives of New York. So basically, I told all my friends I was going, and it was like the night of our lives, and we had full hair and makeup, and we got there, and we weren't on the list. But we did see Sonia, and she was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, and she was wasted, and that's all.
That's an amazing one. I am so.
Wow.
I love Carol.
Wow. I'm
love
so
Carol.
sorry. That's horrible.
That
What a
is a real
toughie.
defeat. To go all the way to a premiere and then
That
be
woman
like,
wouldn't walk to the mic.
I know. You went all the way to a premiere.
Hi. Who are you guys?
Hi, we're the little-known people that are known as the servers of the restaurants The Real Housewives ruin.
I love this costume.
I am the bartender
Are you
from
guys
the
the
Regency.
guys, the poor waiters carrying out Sparkle dog food?
No, that lady that rolled her eyes was amazing, though. I'm the bartender from the Regency that caught Tom and sent the picture to production/Bethany.
And I'm the waitress from The Quiet Women, and this is not Shannon Bedore's plate.
I love your costume.
But we have a mini boots on the ground because we were watching Jersey the other night, and this might be a good segue. I don't know if we're going there yet, but
A perfect segue.
Thank you. We didn't have a better one.
the black what was it? The pajamas that Dolores and Siggy were wearing when they were like dabbing and dodging cakes.
Pigtails, yeah.
This girl, we were watching it. She was like, "Oh, want to see something? Robe reveal, pigtail, or the outfit underneath." We tweeted Siggy. She liked it, retweeted it, was like, "Oh my God, Michael Capanella's gonna love this."
Why does she always call him Michael Campanella?
She likes that. She's like a Harry Hamlin's meat. She likes a full name. She wants people to know. But anyways, so she then I think scrolls through my feed a little bit. And maybe the week before when she was like, they threw a plate across the floor. I was like, oh, Siggy has jumped the shark.
Oh!
Deleted the tweet, blocked me, just like pigtails, and deleted the like and unfriended, did everything. And I was like,
Oh, wow. Soggy Siggy.
This is why you
Psycho
cannot.
Siggy or Soggy Siggy? I don't know.
I don't know. Who's she gonna be?
This is why we say no fucking tagging. Cause these bitches.
These people, you know who's come
for
for me is Leanne.
Yeah.
Leanne found me. I don't think she's listened though because she's like, I love y'all. And I love Leanne. You know I do.
As do I, but we have said some things that are not nice.
I've said she's psychotic and I'm afraid she'll murder me.
But with love. Because I do love her. I feel
love
for her.
Leanne. Hi.
One more Siggy tip.
Yeah.
Can you speak into the mic?
So Siggy had a 2011 reality show called like How to Match Me Up.
Yeah, I think it was on like VH1, am I right?
So the person that greenlit that show was a VH1 reality development executive there who was the person that is Stella from Mariah's World, the manager. Get on fucking board.
What?
She's responsible for two train
So she
wrecks
was an
in her life.
executive as
She was
well
a-
as
she was a-
Entourage?
She was a development executive at VH1 at the time, and she greenlit that show and brought it to the network.
Stella wears many hats. Thank you. This was wonderful information.
Wow.
Let's get into Jersey.
Yeah, let's
and then
get
we'll
into
get
Jersey.
going with our
Yeah.
Halloween parade in a second,
Yes.
of course.
Jersey.
Jersey. I'm really enjoying it. And granted, the last 2 episodes have been about a cake.
Mm-hmm. And the aftermath of what seems like just some good old-fashioned fun.
Basically, if you're not watching, Siggy presented Teresa with a beautiful cake while they were in...
Yeah.
Where were they?
Boca Raton! City of my dreams, city of me.
Boca Raton, excuse me. While they were in Boca Raton. And Teresa just playfully took a little of the cake and kind of dabbed Melissa Gorga with it, and Siggy went fucking nuts. She's like, I give you a cake, you're animals. It was wild. She was so upset.
And what? You hot dogs have got a lot to say. Either come up to the mic.
Say it loud enough so we could hear it.
Because it's... Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not indeed?
Yeah.
I think the thing about Siggy is that she does parade herself as this very well individual, as someone who's got her life together, but in fact, she's quite crazy.
I think she is the craziest of them all.
Yes.
And I'm also, and I am including Danielle Staub.
Danielle Staub is a beacon of normalcy now. She's just like, well, what can you do?
She's a beacon of normalcy with a terrible weave. I've never seen a weave like that on reality television. It should be taken out and shot.
Her weave with she always has her leg behind her neck in yoga with just her vagina gaping and a leg back.
I believe, no joke, I could crawl into her vagina. If I so chose. To do, I believe it has flexibility.
I'll crawl in there, girl.
Oh, hot dogs.
Lord, Adam.
Hot dogs are my favorite.
Adam, do you watch Jersey?
Here and there, I pick up a Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Your wife watches all of them.
Oh yeah, she watches all of them.
Yeah.
Does she have a favorite?
Yeah, New York is her favorite, and then
And you like Beverly Hills.
I love Beverly Hills, and then now we've both loved Shaw's.
Yeah. Shaw's is the best.
Shaw's is the best.
Do you guys watch Southern Charm?
No, you know what? I will say we have watched a little of Southern Charm. I like Southern Charm quite a bit, just because for the Patagonia. So much Patagonia on that show. It's crazy. No one's even on rafts.
Do you watch Ladies of London?
No,
last
I
week?
haven't seen Ladies of London.
June, did you hear this? What June said last week?
I'd like to not discuss it at
What?
this time.
I'm still
It's been canceled.
What?
I know.
It just started.
We hardly knew you.
Yeah.
We
I
hardly
meet
knew.
those
I
Ladies of London.
just got on board of Ladies of London. How could it be gone? Is it because...
Gone too soon. We might have to expand our repertoire. I'd love to take suggestions from you all.
Yeah, 90 Day
as to-
Fiancé. I don't think we can do Above Deck, guys. I just don't think.
I like Above Deck.
You do?
Yeah, I like Above Deck.
I know so many men who watch Above Deck for some reason.
Yeah, I like Above Deck.
I mean Below Deck.
Or Below Deck, whatever. My problem.
I was like, I guess they have another one called Above Deck. It made perfect sense. I'm like, they're fucking throwing a show up every second. What is that escape show called? What's the end of it? Escape, Candy's new show that's coming out.
About Escape. It's about her group, her old group.
It's called like Escape Still Kicking It or something. Like they've given Candy 27 spin-offs.
Oh, they really have. They're like, something's gonna stick.
The most boring person on Atlanta. They're like, we'll give you 100 spin-offs.
But Below Deck is the best because they all look exactly the same.
Yeah, I can't tell them apart.
And the only thing that tells them apart is like one's South African, and then and one is British. So it's just like a bunch of blonde people, and you're like, who am I watching? And then one's like, oh yeah, and you're like, oh right, that's the chef.
Well, the ladies on that show are all 20, but they've been out in like the sun and the sea, so their skin is like ruddy, and I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not gonna age well.
Where it's gonna end up is Kelly Dodd's mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
My family used to call that ski instructor face because, and if you didn't like the comment about the long wingspan, hold on for this one. My family used to call it ski instructor face because when you'd be on a mountain and you'd be like skiing down and you see someone with like a really hot body and you'd be like, oh my God. And then you'd ski over and you'd like look up and you'd be like, oh my God, they were burnt by the sun. It's very specific and it is privileged. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I grew up with white privilege. There it is. There it is. Secret's out. Upper middle class. You found me out.
I see a boot.
Hi.
Hi. Into the mic, please. Sorry if you could turn that down.
So my cousins are neighbors with Kim Zolciak-Biermann.
Can I say that must be fucking bananas.
So I visited them in Atlanta and I made my 16-year-old cousin drive me by their house, and he did. And we slowed down because I had to take a picture of the house. And we drove from there to an ice cream shop in Alpharetta, Georgia. And we got to the ice cream shop, and this lady gets out of a Range Rover screaming at us, holding a phone up to my face, and it's Kim on FaceTime. What? And it's Kim's house manager woman holding the FaceTime phone while Kim Zolciak-Biermann screams at me for taking photos of their house to sell to paparazzi. And I'm trying to tell them that it's for my Snapchat and that it was nothing else and I was not trying to make money. And then Brielle gets on this.
I'm terrified of Brielle.
They're both on this FaceTime while they're house managers holding this phone. And we're in a parking lot of an ice cream shop in rural Atlanta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. And my cousin is in the same class as Brielle, and so he
At what school? She's in school?
They're in Milton High School. They just graduated 2 years ago.
Okay.
And my cousin was like, Brielle, it's me. It's Austin. You follow me on Instagram. And once he said that to her, she realized who he was, and she's like, oh, okay. And then Kim was hang up, leave. And this lady was barefooted in this ice cream parking lot, holding a phone up to us with Kim and Brielle on it, hung up the phone, got back in the car, and left.
Wow. I salute you. Thank you for your service. That was wonderful.
Crazy.
Wonderful.
Nuts.
Wonderful.
That was amazing. I had to take off my wig. It was very painful.
You'd had it.
You guys, I have such a fucking migraine. That wig was hurting my head.
Should we do our scene, Danielle? What
yes,
do you
I would
think?
love to. Guys,
we have one little scene we thought we would do for you, and it's from New Jersey. It's a very old but classic scene, but we're here, so we feel like, let's do it. You know, we have Adam, who will be playing the role of Juicy Joe Giudice.
Pre-incarceration. And Casey will be playing Miss Teresa Giudice, and I will be playing Miss Danielle Staub. Okay.
And April will be reading some stage directions.
Yes, our narrator. Okay.
A classic scene. April.
Give me the big parts. Okay.
So let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we?
Shall we please, to a strange dinner in a ballroom. Okay. 2 things are written about me that are true.
What?
Name change and I got arrested. Pay attention, police.
Who are you? God, don't you ever tell me to pay attention.
I was arrested.
Were you stripping, you prostitution whore? You engaged 19 times, you fucking bitch. You.
And table flip.
You fucking bitch! You fucking prostitution! You whore! You whore!
Teresa and Joe start randomly making out.
End scene. Wow. Wow. Beautiful.
April, clean all that up.
Please. And April, make yourself inconspicuous as you do it.
Just nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
It is so hard to find good help.
April, you're really channeling Lydia.
It was as if Lydia turned into Gollum. And you know what? That tracks.
I've had a few assistants in my day.
Oh, God.
You always hire your cousins.
I know you're
Yeah, I
like
do.
Megan King Edmonds, who's like, it's my nanny, but she's related to me and I'm taking her everywhere, and yet she can't go anywhere.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have Jewish cousins who are like the only Jews that are fuck-ups. You have to like hire them. You're like, someone take care of these Jewish
the
men.
only Jews who are fuck-ups.
It's true. They're
Your
my
cousins are always like, whenever you work on a project, they're like, you want any coffee?
And I'm like, Benjamin, smile. But never once have I made my cousin do anything like this.
Yeah.
My poor assistants. I had an assistant when I was an assistant, which is a bold move.
That is the ultimate
remember you
Casey.
telling me about
to
that
the
at
lower
time.
middle.
April is the first person that has ever. I don't even call you my assistant. You work with me, sure. But now that April is here, I have let myself go. I'm literally just like, how do I do life? And April, I'm just like, how do I walk? She's like, just use your feet.
Thank you, April. I'll die without you.
They're helping you with that turtleneck backstage.
Oh yeah, she was. I was like, I don't know how it goes. And April's like, fold it, you idiot.
Guys, I think we're gonna do a very quick costume parade. We would love to see everyone's costumes.
And we wanted to invite.
We're gonna judge the costumes.
Yes, but we wanted to invite a friend to help us judge the costume.
Adam's gonna judge with us, and a friend of the show who's been on the show, and who better?
She's a stylist. She has impeccable taste. Please welcome Claire Mukherjee.
There she is. She's coming. Wow.
You have another
Thank you.
mic.
Oh, great. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Claire! Claire, looking gorgeous, channeling Miss Radswell.
Of course, Radzi.
And who do you have with you?
I've got Baby and Baby!
But you don't have, like, cat hair all over you.
No, I did want to maybe come as Carol's tatty leopard couch, but I couldn't pull it together.
Her shit couch. All right, guys, we have some winners here. Everybody was amazing. We'll quickly do this and wrap this night up.
I'll sit next to you.
So,
Honorable mention goes to all of our Luanns in the bushes.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
We also wanted to see, Claire wanted to give a special shout out to the other D.
I did.
She said her eyebrows were drawn on. She was spectacular.
Yeah, outstanding.
She said she stood out to me in a crowd.
Right here, I want to give to this woman behind the quiet woman in the glass of the quiet woman,
Yes.
Kelly Dodd.
That was terrific.
I love that. In third place, a very special bunny.
Yes. The bunny with the plastic on. Yes. I mean,
a bunny for a bunny.
A bunny for a bunny.
In second place, we'd like to give Leanne's flesh-eating bacterial breasts.
Very original. Very impressive.
Where are those breasts?
And where are those?
There's a huge bottle of Rock Angel that we were gifted.
Very good.
These are for you.
You should know we have paid for none of these gifts.
You can split those.
They've been gifted to us. We give them to you.
I also want to give, I guess this is a tie for second, is Carol's couch. This is a MILF hat from when I was thinking about being Kelly Dodd.
Yes.
That's for you. Wonderful
you.
costume. And in first place.
This was a unanimous decision. This took beauty,
brains,
bravery,
sexuality, and talent.
Yes, and a willing to just be free.
We will be gifting a Nobleman magazine to Fat Shannon.
Incredible.
Woo! Thank you.
Just incredible.
Quite a costume.
Tour de
Very
force.
offensive.
Thank you. Tour de force.
What a prize.
Wow.
Wow.
Tour de force.
Adam, Claire, thank you. Thank you guys for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
Adam Pally, everybody.
Thank you. You got that? I just gave some candy to the hoarder. She'll keep it forever.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Claire.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you,
Wonderful
Claire.
job.
Guys,
we have two more little things.
Now, first, we wanted to just talk to a guy in the audience real quick. He's a friend of your brother's.
Yes, Scott. Can you make your way to the mic over here? There's Scott. Now, my brother, we're just going to take 1 minute with Scott, but my brother made me aware of a dear friend of his who apparently, and with love to everyone, is a straight man who watches Housewives, listens to the podcast.
Just a real, we've never heard of that.
Yes. Here he is. Hi, Scott.
How we doing?
We don't have a lot of,
we're not trying to, shame anyone for any type of, sexual orientation, but yet most of our listeners, if I'm being fair, unless dragged here by a woman,
yes,
are a woman or a gay man, and now you are not those things.
You're correct.
Yeah, and we just kind of wanted to check in with you.
You have sleeves of tattoos.
What drew you to this genre, this oeuvre?
Well, I think it was, a while ago when it was a simpler time before Netflix.
Yes, thank you.
Just flipping through the channels and just saw Real Housewives of Orange County. I was like, oh, shit.
That is such a bro.
Yeah.
Wait, because
I was like, oh, shit.
No, I was like, oh, shit. And when I saw it, I was like, whoa.
Well, it was one of those things I was like, whoa, I got cousins down in Orange County. Maybe I should take a look. So, I don't know. I got sucked in with Slade and,
As we all did.
I was upset when Slade left.
Can I ask you, was Slade your way in?
No, Slade, what is it, the gateway drug?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Slade.
I don't know. I've hated, what's her name? Oh my God. Vicky. Sorry, I'm not used to speaking in front of people.
Doing great.
But yeah, no, so, just Vicky, I just hated her from day one. And
you were hooked.
Yeah, and listen, she was just hungover yesterday.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Really? Yeah. Hungover and dehydrated on the mountain. Scott, I just wanted to point you out because, there's few of you, but we see you. We recognize you, and as Hot Dog said earlier, we validate you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Scott,
Thank
for being
you.
a loyal listener.
Hey, I'm also, one last thing. I'm also with you on Peggy.
You're with me on Peggy. I take
Disagree.
that.
I don't mind Deco either.
Guys, she is one season.
He's straight, he doesn't know.
She's one season.
One season.
One season, Peggy.
We've come to the end of our show. I'm sorry we're running a tad long, but we are ending.
Yes.
But, we just want to say one thing about Orange County before we end, which is that I think we can all agree, and I think it's so boring that I know a lot of us have lost faith. At least I have. Have you, Danielle?
Oh, yeah, completely. I just can't believe. Wait, we're going to get it out in a second. Yeah, I want to love it. There are things I cling on to, like life rafts, whether it be like Vicky almost falling or a Shannon scream in the dark.
But I've watched it this season while I'm on maternity leave, and I've thought they can never come back from this. We need to end the show completely. We need to clean house. But I guess we've dug deeper, and we have a bit of a different opinion.
We're going to sing a song from Miss Saigon.
Great segue.
And again, going to make you listen to me sing.
Great.
This week's OC was shitty. This cast has got to go. Get rid of goddamn Peggy and that homophobic troll, Deco. And yes, I know that they're the real OGs. But when my Xanax starts to hit, I know I'm a whoop it up girl. I still believe OC will return. It will. This is a show that brought us Aunt Lace and fake cancer and still. I still believe Jenna Keogh will return as long as I can keep believing she will, or someone will die. Maybe Shannon will get murdered, and I will be happy.
Last night I watched my baby sleeping. Once more the nightmare came. I heard him cry out something. He said OC was fucking lame. And yes, I know he's only 9 weeks old. He said, I thought you told me OC made the mold. But they've shit the bed, and so had he. But still, I still believe the time will come when Andy recasts them all. Lydia and Tamara are gone. It's not over, my dears. There is nothing to fear. Vicky will come through. Her bricks will come back, or maybe she'll have a heart attack. She wants ratings too.
For still,
I don't want my baby to have to read Nobleman.
I still,
or to see
that Shannon.
As long
And I wish you didn't have to hear
as
about
Andy
Doug's stupid
can
balls.
keep recasting.
They're not cut off, you dumb bitch.
I'll watch.
It'll be okay.
It'll get better.
Get rid of Aspen.
And I know why.
But leave Shannon.
I'm Bravos
until we die. Wow, Danielle. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Guys, one last thing. It's Casey's birthday. It is her birthday, so we just wanted to sing happy birthday for Casey.
Thank you!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Vicky is leaning forward with her breasts hanging out on the cake.
Birthday to you.
Wow. Danielle, this cake is so gorgeous.
Thank you. I spent a lot of money
My
on
God,
it.
I love it. You spent a lot.
I spent a lot of money on it. You two are animals! 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 You're an animal! You're an animal, and I'm the best person ever.
Guys, we thought we'd end with some beautiful Siggy Teresa humor.
Yes.
Thank you for coming!
Hello, everybody. My name is Jensen Karp, and I am the host of a show called Get Up On This right here on the Earwolf Network. We've been doing it for over 300 episodes, so we're celebrating by sitting down with a hip-hop legend, my favorite MC, Wu-Tang Clan founding member Method Man. That's right. For over an hour, we talk about his music career, songs he's released. We talk about his television appearances from The Wire to the brand new show The Deuce, and also the debut of Drop the Mic, which is a show that I created and co-executive produce on TBS. It debuts October 24th at 10:30. It's where celebrities rap battle against each other, and I swear to you, it's better than that sounds. I promise you that. But listen, you could download our episode now at Apple Podcasts or on the Earwolf Network and listen to an engaging conversation, sort of candid. A lot of stuff comes out with literally one of the best rappers in the game still, Method Man. We hope you listen, and yeah, whatever. Have a good time.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman, Chris Bannon, and Colin Anderson. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.